Hi, my name is Kathy Weber. I'm the Director of Admissions at Faith Christian School. One of my favorite things about admissions is getting to know prospective families and sharing our school with them. Unfortunately, at this time, we're not able to invite you in, and I thought the next best thing to do would be to bring Faith to you. On the last day that our faculty was here packing up boxes and supplies for our children, I went around with my camera and captured a few of their favorite things about their class. Good morning, Mrs. Anderson.
Good morning.
We're glad to be talking with you this morning and just wanted to know what some of your favorite things about kindergarten are.
Well, I think in kindergarten we have a very strong phonics program because we teach all the sounds that the letters make. So this really gives students a very good basis in order to attack words when they're reading. We learn the alphabet by Christmas, and when we come back after our Christmas break, we start learning something called multi-letter phonograms. So they're not only learning to read and recognize those multi-letter phonograms and the sounds within words, but it really helps them with their spelling later on.
Good morning, Mrs. Jordan.
Good morning, Mrs. Weber.
We're glad to have you with us today. Would you like to tell us a little bit about what happens in first grade?
Well, in first grade, one of my favorite things is that we get to teach the children to read, or to read better. We do foundational math, and we love watching how they learn and grow, and it's exciting to them. And another thing we do, we love studying insects in first grade, and we make our own insect collection.
Tell us a little bit about second grade. What's your favorite thing?
I think my favorite thing is that the second graders come to us and they begin to learn to read more fluently. They begin to learn to write better, to write in cursive, to write longer sentences and longer paragraphs, and then all of those skills that they've learned culminate together for some great projects, like
the mammal report that students get to do after we've studied mammals. They get to do a report on a mammal that they choose, which includes a drawing as well, and then later on a state report after we learn our states and capitals. So all of that's combined together, their improvement in writing, to be able to express themselves in a beautifully written form.
Good afternoon, Mr. Minch. We're glad to have you with us today, and we just appreciate you sharing a little bit about Faith's math and science programs.
Well, great. I'm happy to do that. Oftentimes, classical Christian education is not considered as being very heavy in math and science, but in point of fact, I think we have opportunity to approach it in a totally different way than other branches of education. For instance, we can not only study the math, we can actually study the mathematicians who designed that. So for instance, in Algebra 2, my Algebra 2 students are able to translate Leonard Euler, from Latin into English, and you're learning the algebra as they're doing that. That's not the whole basis of the class, but it's that type of supplementary thing that we're able to add and integrate that makes it a more holistic learning type environment. Biology is also fun to teach. Biology, we're looking at it from an engineering perspective. How is it designed? How has the master designer, God, put this all together so that we can see what he has done and the brilliance of the engineering and also the beauty of what he has created. And hopefully that increases our faith and gives us a deeper picture of who God is and what he has done.
This is Mr. Maynard, our art teacher for our junior kindergarten through 12th grade students. Mr. Maynard, would you tell us a little bit about the art program at Faith?
Well, art isn't just art by itself, because we kind of see all of the arts as core to being human. Drama, art, and music, and even literature, poetry. These types of things are part of being a human being. And so the arts at Faith Christian School are not just an add-on, they're actually a core component of who we feel students and people should be, because that's who we are. So that's kind of a basic overview.
We sure hope that you enjoyed meeting some of our faculty. The teachers truly are the heartbeat of our school. Please know that there is a wealth of information on our website about the school. I am also available to answer any questions that you might have. I look forward to meeting you soon by email, by phone, or by Zoom. I've considered it a privilege to help you determine if Faith is the best fit for your family.